Chapter 16. Who's on the bus? It was Monday, and this Monday was very different from last Monday. Instead of dread, George felt a nervous excitement. He had taken an earlier bus to work today so he could be in his office in time to receive the bus tickets from his new passengers. He greeted each person as they walked, one by one, into his office, handed in their tickets, and told him they were on his bus. All of them except Michael, Jamie, and Jose. The three of them walked in together, and immediately George knew something was up. He could tell they were nervous and that they weren't holding bus tickets. I bet they are too scared to come in alone, so they decided to pack together like a bunch of wolves, he thought. We think your bus is going to crash, and we don't want to be on it when it does, Michael bluntly told him. We need this job, Jamie said nervously. Who's we? George asked. All of us, they said in unison as they looked around at each other. Your bus is going up in flames, Michael said. The words hit George like a dagger in the heart. Michael and Jamie always had given him problems, and he expected they wouldn't get on his bus. But Jose was a big surprise. Jose had always worked hard for him, and the biggest surprise of all was that Jose chose to stay off the bus while Larry and Tom, the two biggest problems of all, handed in their bus tickets and decided to get on. As the three wolves stood there, George didn't know what else to say. He was in shock. Sure, he had contemplated that there might be people who didn't get on his bus, but he never thought what he would do if this actually happened. Now it was staring him right in the face, and he felt lost. Thank you, is all George said as they walked out of his office and he slumped into his chair. Thinking about his team dynamics, he felt more hopeless than ever. Two people he thought would surely stay off his bus wanted to be on it, and the one person he had thought would be his first passenger said no. Needless to say, the day did not go well. Larry and Tom continued causing problems by fighting with each other and the rest of the team. They complained about everything. They bashed other people's ideas while offering no solutions of their own. George tried to get everyone on the same page, but he was severely distracted by the three wolves who did not want to get on his bus. He didn't know what he should do with them, so he just let them sit there passively at the meetings as they let everyone else know how they felt by rolling their condescending eyes at each other. The energy felt horrible, and so did George. They had 4 days until the launch, and his bus was stalled.